Hello, adventurers and aviation enthusiasts. We are thrilled to launch our World Tour series in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Starting with a scenic hop from, I think it's called Sekiu, to Port Hardy in the trusty 172. Now, I haven't flown the 172 very much. I didn't fly it very often in 2020. I don't think I ever once streamed it on YouTube here. So, should be fun to start using this aircraft because it actually handles really well. The short amount of time that I have spent in it, I've actually enjoyed it quite a bit. So, don't quite have our 152 up and running yet. Missing my rubber ducky, but right now this is a good substitute until we find something that we end up settling on. This series will take us all around the globe. I'm sure you guys have quite a few questions, and I'm happy to answer anything you can think of. What we'll be doing is exploring what Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 has to offer, and we'll try to keep it with the unique perspective of general aviation aircraft. So we're not going to be doing any A320s or 737s or any, kind of big airliners like that. There may be the occasional Vision Jet, because I think the views out of the Vision Jet are some of the best cockpit views you can get. And maybe if there's a really good private jet or something like that, we may hop on one of those. But most of it is going to be with these smaller general aviation propeller aircraft. There may be some that are a little bit faster. We will probably get in some twins and turboprops, but we'll definitely be trying to keep it low and slow as much as possible so we can actually enjoy the scenery. We do spend a whole lot of time up at 38,000 feet staring at blue skies. So. Anyways, let's get ready for some close-up views, incredible destination, and lots of flying fun. Don't forget to check the description for more details, and if you're excited about this journey, please hit the like and subscribe button below, and be sure to hit the notification bell. That way, when we start this series in the future, you can keep track of when and where we're going. And so let's go ahead and get this world tour started and see where the skies will take us next. So, before we do get started, like I said, hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already done so, and check out the description below for more information, as well as any sort of hardware questions you may have for me. All the links below are Amazon affiliate links, so helps me out, helps me pay the bills for there's a little bit of money that I add to the channel here, just to try to give you guys the best viewing experience possible. So the affiliate links, help me without hurting you. So it's a wonderful way to support the channel there. So, all right, guys, let's get back in the cockpit here. Let me see. Some more people may have joined. Let me see who's with us. I have Ron, Dev, and Dave. Ken was with us. I don't know where he's at now. I think he was having some technical issues with his microphone or something. We will start advertising this. This was kind of a last-minute, spur of the moment decision to hop in and start this. Look how these colors are changing. We went from like that dark, cool sunset. Look at the cloud. This just looks amazing. This is the clouds are so incredible in 2024. I just love it. This should be a good experience for us. I forgot what I was saying, but we will start advertising more in the future, try to get more and more people involved, and hopefully we grow this into a multi-year-long adventure that people can be a part of. And I hope to grow the channel and grow the experience for everybody, and hopefully we have a whole lot of laughs, especially when, the days that we end up in places like Papua New Guinea doing some bush flying. We're planning on doing a lot of bush flying and getting ourselves into some interesting trouble with these small little airplanes. So, all right, I'm going to stop rambling. Let's get in the air and start having some fun.
It certainly did.
I'm back.
Sweet.
Looks a little cloudy.
It is a little bit cloudy. I'm going to do my walk around here. Keto heat.
Ron is the new tech giant in the
tech giant.
He figured out the tablet.
Oh yeah.
Oh well. Okay, Ron. I'm gonna let you start answering all the questions now.
Oh yeah.
I like this.
Oops. Okay, hopefully my battery didn't die
now,
sitting here.
See, I turned off. Oh, see, you can't move the rudder for some reason. What happens if I hit the pedals? Nothing. I don't know if I can't move the rudder on purpose or it's just not working. I'm not sure. It would be nice. I turned off the little like click spot thing because I was not a huge fan. There goes Dev walking through my airplane. Get out of here. Get your own.
Sorry.
Oh, this says Garmin 1000 equipped. Wait, we didn't. It's just the same livery. We shouldn't have the. Wait a minute. Oh, it loaded in the wrong one. What the heck? Hang on. It reset which airplane I was in. Oh, hang on, guys. We gotta Let's go in flight. Now, I was trying to do this with the non-Garmin 1000, and I don't know why it changed it on me. It doesn't make any sense.
It did the same thing to me, or I just made a mistake, but I had to jump back in also.
Yeah, basic. Save and exit. Well, what was interesting was that, you know, I walked over the airplane and had that Garmin 1000 sticker. I was like, wait, what's this? All right, we do have to reset this every single. See, it turned my multiplayer off. That doesn't make any sense. So the settings we use, if anyone's curious, is live, off, and all players. And you want to make sure that works every single time. Right, and then live. Is this the problem? That was turned off. I wonder if that was what was happening.
You have to go back to settings again after we started it.
Okay. I'm not sure. I haven't quite figured out why it causes such a problem, but
I'm pretty sure I'd let my battery die. I don't have enough juice to start this plane.
Ooh, these clouds.
Dang it.
About to zoom down through the clouds here. All right, anybody got a jump start for Dave?
I'm backing out. This is frustrating. Golly.
Okay, we're gonna have to do our walk around again because the sim decided to change the aircraft on me. So no rush.
I don't know if I see you guys.
Hey, back out and make sure your settings are right if you don't see us here, because I think I see everybody else. In fact, when we do our group photo here in a little bit, we're going to be getting out of the airplane, so we want to make sure that everybody is visible.
How do we turn on nameplates?
I bound a hotkey to it, so...
Where do I find
Okay, I
that?
kept that. Cool.
This.
I'm going to turn my head tracking on.
Moving back.
All right, let's get this thing
General?
reset. All this. Track that. Full
Online.
mixture. Thanks to both. How much fuel did it give us? Fuel. I've got 30 gallons, so that is more than enough. I think it said we were going to burn 16 gallons. Fuel pump can come on. Let's go ahead and get our strobe light, pitot heat, nav light. And let's get her started before we run our batteries down like Dave did. Here she goes.
Yeah, they don't last long.
They're pretty small. We got to be light. So let's bring that up to 1,000 RPM. And let's pull that mixture back until we see a drop in the RPM. And right there looks good. That way we lean for the ground. Let it warm up. It is a very quiet airplane, interestingly enough. Oh, I meant to do beacon, not strobe. Okay, there we go. All right, avionics. Come on. And... Hey, is there like a... Oh.
There you are, Ron. Hi.
Oh. Oh, okay. Maybe I just don't have the nameplates on. Let me see if I can find where to turn
Floodlight.
that on.
Floodlight. Radio panels. I feel like it should be brighter than it is.
That's a bug in MSFS right now. They're working on it.
But the back lights don't work?
Yes, backlights are having issues right now, and avionic lights.
Okay. So sorry guys, I know it's a little dark, but hopefully it gets a little brighter. We may end up having to... Is that Am I icing up sitting here? That's not good. What is the outside temperature? Where's that on this airplane? I'm not used to this thing. Yeah, if you fly these, where's the temperature at? It's never
Not
a good
sure this one
response.
has it. Oh, it's right here. It's in the OAT. It's not working. Why is it not working? It doesn't make it simulated in this aircraft, but would be if you look on your left-hand upper side.
There it is, 47 degrees.
It shows on yours. Why is mine not work?
You gotta click on the button. I think that's the key there.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Thank you.
There's not a light switch in the aircraft, is there? I felt like it turned off.
If you go down to the bottom next to your throttle, there's a radio lights and glare shield pedestal. It's a knob you can use.
Yeah, I'm doing that, but it's not doing anything. What's this little thing do? Is that carb heat? Static air. Oh, static air. Okay. And let's go to menu. All right, here we go. About don't actually want it on at the moment. And then what's the VFR squawk? Is it just 1200?
Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Wait, is it? Maybe it's either 1200 or 2000. I can't remember.
There is a VFR button I'm trying to push.
1200.
1200. Okay. You can't push it. It just keeps wanting to. All right. Well, we're at 1200 anyways. It doesn't matter. Okay. This thing's actually really quiet. I don't know if that's the sim being the sim or what. 10 degrees flaps.
Yeah. I've got hectopascals, it looks like.
What is the
How do you
altimeter?
have that? Never mind.
It is minimum VFR conditions right now, so luckily we are in an IFR rated airplane, so of course if things get hairy, we can at least try to use the GPS to keep us alive. Every time we get in a GA aircraft in 24 or something is going terribly wrong with the weather. Alright, 3028. Oh, I got the same problem. It is in 1025.4.
1025.4.
Thank you. Why is this in hectopascals? This is not a Rams rocket. This is a Cessna.
Oh, look at this. They've got the legacy controls, but with the ability to drag it like the new controls. That's cool.
You say 1025?
Yep, 1025 hectopascals.
I guess we would be at sea level, right?
Yeah, you should be at 0. Or very close to it, at least.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go pitot heat on for this flight.
Yeah, I got it turned on. That my window's a little frosty over here, so let's get the cabin heat on. I wonder if that's simulated.
I highly doubt it. It's right hand side cabin air.
Yeah, I just grabbed it and see if that does anything to keep us alive.
Make sure to close that for takeoff.
Cabin heat.
Yes.
Right, controls are checked. Okay, controls are good. Alright, I am ready. I'm a little annoyed that I don't have instrument lighting. That's very bright, but it is what it is at the moment. So toe brakes, brake off. And get our takeoff trim. Faster to do it this way, yeah. There we go. Takeoff trim. Fuel selector to both. Do not touch the fuel shutoff, that would be dumb. And mixture in. These things definitely don't turn as tightly as I'm used to, because it's probably a little bit more realistic. Now,
Yeah, terrible.
I wish your propeller would actually move on my screen.
I know.
All right, the
It's
winds
right,
are 210 at 5, so we definitely want to take off to our right here. So I'm not sure who's on the runway, but you're up first.
That's me.
Dave.
Oh, I'm first?
Yep.
Okay.
Apparently.
Fuel pump on.
Okay, I don't feel like this is realistic, this ground handling. This turns way not tight enough.
I feel like I need a lot of throttle to get this engine going.
We're at sea level, correct?
Yes. Full mixture.
It's weird.
Ooh, it's immediately pretty.
It's a good slogan for the sim. Immediately pretty. Get a little bit of nose. Looking over the nose here, because there's some trees at the end of this I do not want to smack into. Right, we are going to be doing a right turn over the water here. Man, this thing's got a lot more performance than that 152. Not used to that. A little turn coordination going on here. I mean, sometimes this thing just feels like a completely different sim. Like right now, this looks so much better than 2020, mainly because of the trees. All right, let's go flaps up. Okay, we're gonna head over to our first waypoint. All right, I am. Wait, what is my altimeter? I feel like I'm much higher than 500 feet, but maybe not.
Everybody take off?
My altimeter is reporting 1,000, almost 1,100 feet, and I'm at the same level as you.
What is going on
I'm
here?
still showing 0. I don't know if I...
Did you remove the pitot covers and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, altimeter's working. It's just altitude doesn't seem right. What's the hotkey to get the? Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's different in the sim than what the METAR is.
I cannot find the hotkey anymore. It seems like it's gone.
Okay, I'm gonna level off at whatever altitude this is right here because I'm below the cloud level here. And let's do a left turn. Get on the nav track. Now I will say the airplanes trim out much easier.
I will agree with
It is
that.
more realistic. In my opinion, at least.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna pull it back to 2,300 RPM. And then let's figure out this actual altimeter. Let's go look at the sim because I'm not sure it is matching what the METAR data is. Live weather, will it not report it for me? So, what is the new hotkey? Let's go look at the new hotkey. Altimeter.
I have no idea.
Set altimeter syncs to setting syncs altimeter setting to sea level pressure or 2,902 if above to 18,000. Okay, it's a comma. There we go. Okay, I knew I was much higher than that. It's actually got me at 2,800. The altimeter is actually in the sim for me. It is 98567 987 and a half. Get back over on the nav track. I'm not sure why it differed from if it's live weather, if it differed that drastically.
Okay.
These, I don't know if these bug splatters are from where we just took off or what.
I'm not sure, but bug splatter meshes are now a thing, and it's super cool.
Yeah, I got bug splatters on my left window over here. Alright, I'm down to 1,500 feet. That's where I'm going to try to trim it out at. And I've got a airspeed of about 110, 108 or so. Still don't have that seat of the pants feel though. It's the only thing we're missing.
Ron, did you make it out?
I'm up, but I have no idea how to get this thing turned on here.
How's the tour going so far? We literally just started it. This is the very first episode. So we took off from back there, right behind me. And it was a very beautiful departure. And now we're trying to figure out why the weather is not matching the METAR data. Yeah, that sunset was beautiful earlier. Thank you for asking me. We are currently just hand flying over the, do they call this a bay? Or is this just the ocean? Yep, and heading to British Columbia. Yep, exactly. So I figured this would be a fantastic place to start. I almost did Alaska, but, you know, I would imagine a lot of people do Alaska. So I figured we'd come up to northwest here and have a little bit of fun. What is my ground speed? I gotta get used to these GPSs. Oh, there we go. Alright, autopilot. Let's get the heading bugged over.
What's your heading?
060 or so at the moment.
Okay. Because I don't see you guys. I don't see your nameplates or anything.
And we're gonna go to 1,500. Altitude, hold. Will that automatically correct, or I may have to do a arm on that. Speed down. Arm. It should work. We'll see. You're going to be flying into the crappy Canadian weather we're having right now. Yeah. I didn't look at the weather before I decided to do this. To be perfectly honest.
There we go.
Yeah, it was nice and sunny where I live today for the first time in a while, and like 20 degrees Fahrenheit. So what is that? -6 or so Celsius.
Look over your left wing.
Don't see anything.
You don't see me right behind you?
Nope. In fact, I don't see anybody. Let me turn nameplates on. I don't see anybody in the sim right now. That's unfortunate.
I've got Michael and Dev. I see you guys up there, but I don't see Ron.
Yeah, I think I'm way behind you guys.
I don't know what the deal is. It's weird. Like, you'd think after 4 years they would have figured these problems out. Here's a fun 24 question for you. Are you flying with realistic turbulence? Only reason I ask is I find it's extremely exaggerated and rough. I've heard to turn it down to low. What do you have yours on? I have mine on realistic currently. So far, it has been a little rough, I will admit. Especially our first 24 flight, where I had a VFR-rated aircraft flying in 100% IMC, literally relying on Dev to keep me alive with his Garmin system. So that was very bumpy. That was like a plus or minus 1,000 foot per minute climb and descent rate in a storm, which was horrifying when you can't see the mountains around you. But currently set on realistic. I have not experimented with the others yet. Now on 2020, I have set it to low and left it there for a very long time, mainly because of the Phoenix. That's what they recommended, or the Phoenix specifically. And I just kind of left it there, but I felt like it was a much more enjoyable experience because you don't have that seat of the pants feel. So you know, when you're in the turbulence, it doesn't really, you know, you can't really adjust for the ups and downs as easily because you don't feel anything. Finding that sometimes in a Skyhawk or something of similar size, the turbulence knocks the plane completely 90 degrees sideways. Yeah, I've experienced that a little bit when like a really bad storm's happening, but I haven't flown too much GA to be perfectly open about it. It's been probably got more hours in the Phoenix at this point than anything. I do like having this little tablet over here. See, okay, so here's the dumb thing. Is I can see you guys on the tablet,
but not
in the sim.
Is that a settings issue at all?
My guess is the tablet relies on a complete separate server than the sim.
But I saw you guys on the ground.
Yeah, that's true.
I have no idea though.
It's dumb.
You really don't see me literally hanging out across your left wing right now.
Nope. I think I just saw light, you know. Here is my left wing. Or maybe that wasn't lighting. I think it's just the weird sparkly effect we're getting on top of these mountains. Totally fair, was just curious. Yeah. I wish there was
my engine just died.
What? Carpet. Check carpet. There is, well, you're screwed. There's not really much of a beach to the left. Oh, no. Now I wish I could watch this so that Ron can be replaced by Dev.
Oh.
We need, just from your New Zealand death spiral to Dev's engine out.
Oh, he's out?
Yeah, his engine died on him. I don't see him though.
Oh, no.
We're good now. We're good now.
Oh,
For some reason, I must have had a keybind or something that pulled all my fuel. It pulled the mixture. It pulled all the fuel cutoffs for some. I don't know what just happened.
Why is it such low quality? Look at that. Anyways, we're going over to this fire department helipad. This is what we're going to check out first. Is there what are the layers here? Can I get like something that has labels on it? Default maybe? No. Ugh. Jeez. So much to ask for a decent map. Maps. Guess we keep it on satellite. I don't know why it's low quality when you're looking zoomed in on it like that. It's interesting. I'm sure that's to save frame rate or whatever, but oh well. Now, here's my favorite part about the sim, I think, outside of the clouds, is the lighting at night. Look at that. That looks so cool. It's like they actually feel like lights now.
I think you did a good job on the water. I feel like the water looks a little bit...
Yeah, because you do get that, like,
you get
the different colors in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, that, I mean, when you fly over water in real life, that's what it looks like. Because of the currents and the winds and all that stuff.
Yeah, but even like the surface textures, when you get a little bit closer, it looks a little more detailed to me.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to slow up to 80 knots here. I'm here watching, just studying for a test, so I'll be quiet. Feel free to ask away whenever you get something. Appreciate you hanging out, though. You can enjoy the views. We may end up backing the time up. I figured going all the way to the west coast of the United States was a good bet for keeping it daylight during the entire flight, but my my idea may not turn out too well.
Are we gonna land on the helipad?
No.
Just a thought.
I don't.
That's no fun.
Right.
You saw that Red Bull stunt, right?
Wrong aircraft.
I know. I'm just saying.
Is there a way to turn the brightness up on these garments? Volume. They're kind of
Again,
dark.
brightness is broken in 2024 right now. It's
I don't know
broken for everything.
why that's such a simple thing, but hey, you know what?
I don't know.
Multiplayer's broke too. So.
You know what? They forgot to add WASM to the debug tools a second time. They did this with 2022. It's hilarious.
Oh, this is so cool. All right, so now it's starting to get kind of bright in the cockpit. Let me turn down some of these floodlights just to see what the lighting looks like. I don't want to turn it off. I just want to see what it looks like. Okay, so now it looks like I got a little bit of backlighting. How's that look on the stream there, Kaz? Is that bright enough
I'm
for you?
watching it. I'm watching it. It's kind of dark, but you can see the instruments.
As long as you can read them. That's. I mean, we're flying at night kind of right now, so that's my bigger
Eh.
concern.
Well, I'm watching it on an iPad, so it's a little small anyway.
Yeah. Which I could pull it up on my other monitor real fast. The live. Go live. It's a little dark, but it's always been a little dark for me at night, so actually still looks pretty good. You can read everything. That's the important part. Stream is slightly dark, but I think it's just a factor of OBS. Yeah, so I stream in HDR and have to convert it to SDR, which is like standard definition, or standard dynamic range, or whatever it is. And I have a color conversion that I made, and it doesn't always do the best with going flying around at night. So we typically try to keep it at daytime, but looking at the stream over here, it actually doesn't look too terrible. But I think it'll be pretty quick before we have to bump the time back up.
Doesn't YouTube support S or HDR?
There was a certain requirement that I didn't meet at the time. I haven't looked at it in a long time. So, I honestly, I think it's an OBS issue. I think OBS is the problem.
There's gotta be a plugin for it.
All right, I'm gonna have to climb here. So let's go vertical speed up, just to give us some room there. Full throttle. Everything's readable. Beautiful. At the time, which this is now close to a year and a half ago, I guess, there was not a plugin for it. Going up 2,500 just to give me some wiggle room under these mountains below us here, but I think I'm going to need to go all the way up there. In fact, if I go in too much higher, I might be in the clouds. I may have to drop it back down.
How did we get ourselves in this situation a second time?
I don't know. My lack of planning, I guess. Yeah, it's an OBS issue. It can also be caused by the difference in coding from my capture card. Well, yeah, I run everything through the 4090 because it's essentially got a capture card built into it. It's got that encoder.
Does it actually?
It's got the encoder built into it, which is separate from the actual graphics card processor.
I was gonna say you could look at an Elgato Restream, but I did not know that the 4090 did that.
Yep, it's one of the benefits of. It's not just 4090. I think it's like the 70 and up. I love how the cities look in the distant, or I'm sorry, in the distant.
Then
Yes.
why does sharing my screen with my graphics card to crawl?
I think that's just a bug.
Oh.
Yeah, the coloring there of the city is incredible. Which it makes me want to not change the time of day just for those kind of things. It looks really good on my other monitor over here as well. That's cool. Well, I'm not running at full resolution by any means, but... Oh, okay. We can pull the power back. Go back to 2300. We do have a left turn coming up. This is actually an airport we can land at. So let's see here. I think C1YXO. Oh, maybe not. Is this an airport? Or is that another? It may be just a helipad again. Yeah, I think I used another helipad. Sorry. The first airport will be Whiskey Alpha 09er. That'll be the first airport we land at. But look at the colors in that city. I mean, having flown in a few airplanes at night, this looks pretty darn good to me.
Yeah, it does.
I am very pleased. Yeah, a year from now, we're going to be in very good shape, I'm sure. You know, everyone's like, 2020 is better. I'm like, well, yeah, they've had over 4 years to fix all the bugs.
So,
It's going to be a little better to some degree, you know? About 2,300 RPM. Let's do a fuel check. Got about 10 gallons each tank. Man, we already used 5 gallons of gas. Each side, 10 gallons total. Fuel flow of about 10 gallons. What happens if I lean it out? Does that actually work? It does. Does it sputter? No, it's kind of like a linear change. I'm afraid to pull it too much further, otherwise I'll shut the engine off.
Dev, are you still here?
I'm here.
Are you? Oh, I lost you in the sky.
On the nav mode here, we are in GPS mode. Confirm.
I see you behind me.
I wonder if I can see you guys yet. Oh, I can. There's Dave.
Yeah?
Why is my airplane
Jeez.
wiggling around? What's going on here? Getting back on the nav track, I guess. I see Dave, and then I guess is that an airplane behind you? The nameplates don't reach as far.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
But Dev
Yeah, 'cause
was on
I've
my
only got
wing
you.
earlier. I only see you right now. It does give more information. Like you're 2.35 miles away from me, which is awesome to see.
Yep.
But
I'm like coming up and you're behind again.
yeah, it doesn't show you for some reason, nor do I see Ron.
I haven't seen Ron since the runway.
I haven't either.
Let's see. I think I'm pretty far behind you guys.
And that may just be the issue there.
I don't know. Is there a way to tell on the tablet where I am?
I don't know.
Uh,
I haven't really delved into it much.
I'm looking at it, but I don't. I see other planes on the tablet in front of me. I see 2 in front of me, but
so
it doesn't identify anybody.
yeah, it doesn't. It only shows Dave on my tablet now. Unless that is you way back there,
Why
but it
does
doesn't
this
actually.
stuff be so buggy?
But it doesn't give a name to it, so that might be Ron right there. But Dave, that actually might be you right behind me. But I don't see Dev anymore.
I'm literally like within 5 feet of your wing right now.
So you just hang on. Let me zoom in. Make sure it's just not big rendering. Oh, you know what? Let me make sure I don't have that setting turned on that makes you disappear when you're too close to me. I turned it off, but they have been turning things back on me. So scoot away from me right now, Dev, and see what happens.
Alright, I'm like probably 500 feet behind you now.
Oh, no.
I still don't have you either.
Yeah, he should be between me and you.
What's that?
Also, it wouldn't be that since I spawned inside you when we were starting up.
What's that?
It would not be your setting because I spawned inside you when we were first starting up.
Oh, yeah, I saw everybody on the ground when we were at the airport. Ooh, I just got slapped around.
Whoa, what was that?
Alright, so I have not messed with the charts that are built into the sim yet. And did I okay, I installed Navigraph, the plugin. Let me sign in.
The charts aren't in Jepson, they're Lloyd, they're wherever the other one is.
Yeah, but I got Navigraph as well.
Lido.
So. Oh, that's
I
so
checked
bright.
now, I will not be canceling Navigraph.
It's so bright. How far do the FAA sectionals go up this way? Not far enough. Okay. It'll cover us a little bit, but not... Okay, let's go to nighttime. Guess... Yeah. You get a little bit, but... Alright, so we are heading over to... Whiskey Alpha 09er. Does that show up? Yep, it does. Okay. Roche Harbor? And... Open airport. Weather. VFR, beautiful. Winds are calm, so we can do a... What is that runway? How far low? Yeah, it's probably gonna be like runway 26 or 27. Airport, new chart. So yeah, 2627, whatever it is. It's not popping up. We'll do a little touch and go there. Actually kind of brightened up a little bit. These colors are cool. Like this blue hue that we have right now is not something you got in 2020. There's some mountains in the back with some snow on it. That's really cool.
I can't see it, your landing light is blinding me.
Here, hang on. How about now?
So much better, thank you.
Okay.
We could have done the amphibious 172.
You know, I thought about that because we flew over a whole bunch of small lakes that we could have done touch and goes with floats.
And I haven't done anything with floats yet, so that, yeah. Too little
We
too
can
late,
stop
I
at
guess.
this airport, respawn in the floats.
We've got quite a few miles to fly still, so I don't really want to
Oh, okay.
do that. Although I don't think I have enough fuel for this flight. It said I was going to burn 16 gallons, and I've already burned like... I think I started with 15. I'm down to like 9 in each tank, so...
Can you
already 12
Is
gallons.
there weights? Can you refuel like you could in the 2020?
You could, but it might mess up your weight and balance.
Yeah, I mean, we'll do it on the ground and get some fuel, but see, it said that trip fuel is 51 pounds. Block fuel was 72 pounds. Wait, how do you add fuel?
I think you can do it in the tablet.
I'm looking at the tablet, like which... I'm on fuel options. But there's not like a live weight for fuel. I do like how they have the navigation log built in. It's like you can start your timer and everything. True airspeed, 175 knots. What? I mean,
Hey, we need to
are-
get down. The airport's right there.
Oh, yep, you're right. I was being confused by my tablet a little too much there. All right. Go ahead and autopilot off.
Full stop for refueling, or we can do that at another airport.
Nah, I'll do that in another airport. All right, we're just going to enter the pattern at a 45-degree angle here. All right, mixtures in, throttles out. And we'll extend the downwind if we need to. Whiskey F09 traffic. Where's my tail number? November 54559er. Man, that kind of is a mouthful. Downwind runway 26 or 27. Get that landing light back on. And fuel pump's already on. Yeah, landing light kind of makes it hard to see. All right, there is a little bit of a mountain on the downwind here, so pay attention to that.
And no poppy lights. Great.
It's broad enough. You don't see them. All right, we are within the white arc. Let's go flaps 10. Hi. Say hi. Hi. Hi, Danny. How are you? All right, let's see here. I'm assuming that is my running. Just kidding. Sorry. All right, let's do a left base turn. Now, I do miss kind of having a low-wing aircraft for these left base turns. How long is
Yeah,
this?
so you can actually see what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're aiming for.
How long you gonna be streaming for? We probably have another hour. Yeah, there's not too many runway lights either.
That was not a good landing.
Oh, you're on the ground?
I was. I'm back in the air now.
Okay, left final. Got hazy that, I don't know if it's the HDR or what, but 60 knots, bring some power back in. Yeah, full flaps, checked. Mixture in. Trim it out a little better, put some power back, get back to 60 knots. Little fast, but not too bad.
Better, put some power back to 60 knots. A little fast. Yeah.
I hear my own voice.
Mhm.
All right, full power. There we go. Full power. Get that nose on the ground. Whoa! I think tried to tip over on me. Back in the air. Straight out. Yeah, the flare mechanics are much improved, I will say that. Airplanes actually feel like they got a little bit of weight to them. Alright, let's do a slight right turn. Back on the nav track. And we got 500 feet, so let's go fly us up. I'll turn in these floodlights just a touch more. Should be nice and bright for you guys now. I feel like I sit a little low in the 172.
Yeah,
Pick
you can sit up. I think the Shift E key will raise
Yeah.
you up in the seat.
That's what I just did, actually.
Okay, how do I lower down now?
Shift
I
Q,
think
I
Q-
think.
Q. Shift Q.
Was there really a reason to change all the keybinds around on me?
Just to screw with us.
I think so.
I mean, they've only been the same for years.
Mm. It's like we'll make them
Literally since FSX 2008, 2006.
make them feel like they're getting something new.
Right. Alright, we're doing... Wait. What's the next... Make sure we get the right waypoint here.
Now I got name tags. I can see you guys.
Really?
I'm not going to land at the airport. I'm just going to keep going.
And activate. Sure. Here we go. Oop. Overshot my altitude. Oopsies. Messing with that autopilot. Let's get that landing light turned off. It just blows out everything. Oh, there's another airport up here off to our left.
Turning taxi off helps too.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it makes a huge difference. Which is weird. Isn't the taxi light on this thing on the nose? Alright, let's go 2500 autopilot. And let's go heading mode. I'm sorry, nav mode. And then altitude. Where is it taking me? It's very aggressive on the nav mode adjustments. It's like here, 45 degrees. And then we need to go vertical speed on the altitude down 100 feet per minute.
Whoa, this is aggressive.
Oh, no, never mind. Maybe I want to climb because there's a mountain in front of me now. Let's go back up.
I'm low fuel now. I have a low fuel warning my dad.
Really?
Yep. I have about 8 gallons left.
It's total?
8 gallons in each tank left.
Oh, I have about the same. Yeah, I just got a low fuel too. It's funny. Okay, so we got an option here. I got an airport right to my left. How many miles
Yeah,
are
do
we
you wanna
away
go
from the
there?
next airport? But if we're only like 30 miles from the airport, we'll just go there.
Good.
Let's see here. Oh, I get a waypoint distance. Go planning. Oh, here we go. I am. That's not right. Let's see here. Oh, hang on. This is saying like 100 miles. Yeah, that's a problem. How many miles can I get on 16 gallons of gas? Trying to bring my fuel flow back down a little bit here. Let's experiment.
How long will it last?
This is a bad experiment.
This could be a fun experiment for our very first flight, running out of fuel somewhere.
Just get high enough where you can glide to the airport.
Yep. We'll have to keep some emergency airports near. I don't remember that being 100 miles away. That's crazy.
Alright, I'm gonna tune my fuel flow a little bit.
But yeah, there's quite a few airports up here, but we're definitely going to be CBS8 was going to be a very happy airport when we, are out of fuel when we get there.
You guys read me right now?
Yep, gotcha.
Yes.
Okay, all right. I had to mute my microphone and it changed. On Discord, it changed the input selection when I unmuted. So it was, yeah. So Yeah, it was weird, and I'm totally on low fuel also. So.
This could be an interesting.
Wow,
ending
we
for
did
us.
not think this out very well.
Well, I'm confused because it's saying I've got. I mean, I'm burning. What is that? Let me get that EGT up real quick. Let me see what happens when I max my EGTs out. There we go. Okay.
I'm
There is
burning
my...
just over 12 gallons per hour.
All right. I just did a rich of peak. Oh, hang on. Okay, I just did a rich of peak, and it's got me. At 11 gallons per hour.
Alright, so we're doing 11 gallons per hour. We have 100 miles to go. We're going 100 and
10.
something. We're going like 110 miles per hour. We'll make it to the airport.
110 knots at that. So yeah, we'll be all right.
We're not going to be comfortably making it to the airport. We're going to
No.
make it to the airport.
Yep. No, we're not gonna be happy about it, but we're gonna be there. These lights. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, so can I turn down? What happens?
As we're
if I-
sitting here looking at a perfectly good airport with fuel,
Everything's
it should be fine.
fine. Oh, is it the floodlights? Maybe that's. Here we go. Okay, so that doesn't change anything. But this changes the backlighting. Weird. Be
I can't
weary of
get my
this
lights to go
mountain.
down anymore, and it's driving me crazy.
Yeah, it's like it's almost too bright now, which it probably looks good on the stream, but
Try punching your cabin air and cabin heat and see if that decreases your fuel flow at all.
it's already in.
Okay. I had mine out just
Oh,
for
there's
frost.
Dave right there.
Am I? Oh yeah. Hey,
Hey.
fancy seeing you here.
Yeah. Yeah, Dave, you got a good point though. You know, there's all the fuel we'd ever need off to our left there, but nah.
Perfectly fine airport.
There's no adventure in almost running out, or not almost running out of fuel.
It's, what's that? I can't remember what it's for. That commercial, like where they're the stupid people in a horror movie, where they're like, "Why
Yeah.
can't we just get into the running car?" And they're like, "That's a terrible idea. Let's go hide in the shed with chainsaws."
Wait a minute, why did I just lose power?
Did you do the same thing I did with accidentally cutting off all your fuel?
No, I don't know what S does. Oh, it's a trim. That's why I didn't lose power. I lost speed, and it sounded like my engine slowed down. Is why.
Would have cut back to 2,200 RPMs and then lean this dude out.
That's basically what I'm at right now.
Is that where you are?
Yeah.
You should start pulling one circuit breaker per 10 minutes.
Okay, my fuel flow just dropped significantly. What's... Okay, I think I was at a little bit more power. Let's go 24.
Wow,
Yeah,
you are going.
okay.
I'm catching up to you fast.
Yeah, my power dropped. That's why. No, so I hit a hotkey and it pulled my engine power. I don't know what I hit though.
Oh, by the way, there's 2 floodlights at the top of your ceiling you can turn off if you want less light.
Yeah, I already did that. But now my dash is all lit up like a Christmas tree and is no longer working. Oh, hang on. Oh, there we go. Okay.
What'd you find?
Oh. Interesting. Like the way the dials work is kind of goofy with...
Oh, there's a second dial between
No.
them. I forgot to tell you that, sorry.
Yeah, there's like 2 knobs there instead of just one.
So if you see there's two labels.
Oh gosh,
top
that's
one is
bright.
the outer knob, inner one is the lower one.
How's that look on the stream? Go dim on these now. Let's see what that looks like on the stream here. Actually, that looks really good. I don't know how this is going to affect my performance here. Oh, wow, that actually looks incredible. Minus the fact that we're in IMC and I can't see the terrain in front of me again. Does this always happen? I see lights, though.
Oh yeah.
Knock, you should start pulling one circuit breaker per 10 minutes.
Why?
To make things even more interesting. We're already low on fuel, so why not make it even more interesting?
The fuel, do they work? Oh, they do.
They do, yeah.
Look at that.
Oh.
Oh. I can still see the ground. It's not
flying behind
comfortable,
underneath me right now.
Still can't see you, Dev. That sucks. I don't know what the deal was there.
Look at the light bloom. Yeah, Dave, I'm speeding past you now, but the light bloom off the traffic lights, the nav lights, you got the green and the red. That's cool.
I can see it from here, off of your plane.
Yeah. I can see the same thing on yours.
How do I hide the tablet?
How do you what?
Power button. Up on the...
Hide the tablet.
Hide it? I don't
Just hit
know.
the tab key. I think it goes away.
Oh, the power button. Okay, there we go.
Where's the power
I was
button?
talking about it's on the right-hand side of the tablet.
Yeah, you have to get at an angle. So
It's
you
a
can
really
see the
weird.
button.
It's a
Looks
really
like
weird key.
Looks like a button on an iPad. It's very small. A
Gotcha.
real
Well, I'm going to
iPad.
use this iPad for terrain map, since I can not see anything.
Oh.
Go to light pointer, I guess. There we go. And then let's go to terrain highlight. Oh, see, look, there's a mountain right in front of us, but I have no idea what the altitude is.
Trust the process. Just go for it.
Just send it.
And we're flying in the clouds at the same time.
Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and pull up those Navigraph charts. And there was the VFR. I don't know if it's going to give me any sort of good information. If it loads sometime before we die. There we go. I hate that it has to reload and I can't just minimize it or exit it out. So, I got any altitude information ahead of me here? No, not really. Oh, there we go. There's a little bit. All right, so the mountain in front of us is at 4,000 feet. Another one at 43. Oh boy, start climbing.
I'm at 35.
Start climbing now.
Our poor fuel flow.
Yeah.
I know. I just got it dialed in. She was just sipping gas, doing about 95 knots, just happy as it could be.
It's okay. Now we're gonna burn all the fuel.
Yep.
Back to
Yep,
16
and
gallons.
I'm down to 12 gallons.
Yeah, I'm burning 16 gallons an hour with 13 gallons. Okay, so here once again I find myself in a predicament where I can't see the mountains in front of me. Why does this keep happening?
You keep doing this.
And this time I don't have much fuel.
How do you keep doing this?
I don't know. Do these garments have terrain map on them somehow?
I don't know. I'm not the best at navigating the 530s.
I'm not either.
I just want my 750s.
I am also now at stall speed.
Dang, son. I am coming up on 4,500, so we should be starting to get pretty safe. I need to not turn this off because I just need to minimize it until we're safe.
How do I change the altitude, vertical speed to arm?
This one doesn't have the arm function, so just hit altitude again and make it go to vertical speed, and it'll automatically capture for you. It's not a perfect simulation, but it works.
This says altitude hold 6,500.
Okay, so the tallest mountain I'm seeing is 43. So I'm gonna go on up to 6,500 to be on the safe side.
I just set mine to 6,500, but I'm further out than you guys.
I just hope that I'm not icing up right now because. I mean, look at this. I feel like I'm underwater.
I can no longer see your nav or beacon lights.
I can't see yours either. I see your name tags. You're not that far behind me,
I
but I'm
can't
glad
either,
we.
And I'm only a mile behind you, and I cannot
Dave,
see anything.
What's your altitude? Because we're about to cross over the peak of this mountain.
56.
Okay, I am at 55, so we're okay. I need to lean it out a touch.
5,000 exactly.
I'm gonna lean it out a
Don't
touch.
forget
Here.
to adjust your mixture to get some more performance out of her.
Yeah, that's what I was doing right now.
Oh,
You found a mountain?
nope. Found my
Oh.
stall horn.
Oh. Yeah, I'm going up
Is that
65.
Welcome to the
That
club.
65
Yeah, it's at
should keep me
900 feet
safe.
per minute. She didn't like it.
Now, there's some more mountains ahead of us that are in the 5,000 foot range, so. Thinking we're okay.
I'm
at
gonna
the
start
moment.
climbing again.
Okay. I lost all control, or
Uh-oh.
all, there we go. Okay. Yeah, she was, definitely in a stall with no... Let's talk about spatial disorientation today, kids.
Oh, I can see
Okay.
some.
Oh, that's great.
I can see the tops of the clouds here.
Okay. Alright,
Okay.
let's
I
take
may
it
have
easy,
to-
take it easy. Let's do...
So here's the interesting thing: is there this airport we're heading to?
No.
I imagine there's not an ILS. An airport charts approach. There's an RNAV, which I don't know how to do RNAVs on this thing. So we may be diving down into the clouds again, but maybe I can get some charts.
You can hit the proc key on the bottom for procedure.
I don't know how it works with like a middle of the flight plan kind of.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you'd almost have to make it your destination or whatever. Okay, come on. What are we doing here? Vertical speed. Figure it out.
Okay. Well, I have managed to keep some airspeed while significantly lowering my fuel flow. That's good.
Okay, let's go nav mode.
Because we are just flying by instruments at the moment.
Okay. Let's just bring back. I'm gonna go down to 22 on the manifold and lean.
Now, what we could do is we could head out. Oh, here's the fun part about what we're about to do, guys. The airport is like in like a valley. So when we go over Port Albany, we're going to be diving on the backside of a mountain.
Perfect.
So here, check this out. I'm going to just drag my Navigraph over because it's a little slow in sim. It was in 2020. So what I'm thinking we're going to do, so go to Port Albany, or Albany, and once we get to these peaks right here, this valley, we'll start descending, and then we should be able to get visuals on the airport here. I'm showing for the weather that it is 1505. We got 12 miles of visibility, and a few clouds at 1,000 feet, scattered at 1,400 feet, and overcast at 3,600 feet. So we should start seeing the ground again at 3,600 feet. Assuming that the sim is showing the same weather as Navigraph, which it was not earlier, so I'm not entirely convinced.
Don't take that for granted.
Yeah, we definitely do want to be cognizant of our fuel levels here. So, you guys wanted a world tour. Well, we're keeping it interesting, that's for sure. All right, so I need a little bit more power.
So this is the first leg of our world tour, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And
So we're going east to west.
Yep.
Or
well, so
somewhat.
here we can do whatever. So I think what would be cool would be we could fly up the coast of Canada all the way to Alaska and then hop over to Russia, or we could go up to Alaska and then kind of come down the eastern side of the mountains of what is this mountain range called?
Rockies, maybe?
No.
In Alaska?
Like the mountains that we're kind of flying near right now, just this whole west coast kind of mountain range here.
I don't know what it is over here. The Rockies definitely do. Like the Canadian Rockies is most certainly a thing, but
Yeah.
I don't know what this is here.
So what Canadian Rockies? Let's see what the extent of that is.
The not the
Oh, you know what?
Olympic
It is.
range?
Okay, so the Canadian Rockies extends all the way up to
Canadian Rockies?
Alaska.
Okay.
So the Canadian Rockies, we'll do the west side of it going up maybe, and then we can do the east side of it coming back because there's a bunch of airports. So there's some options there if we want to. All right, so I have about 11 gallons total. I'm burning 11 gallons per hour. I'm only showing 90 knots, unfortunately. What is my ground speed?
Like you're not in any sort of a hurry to like race across the globe, or are you? Like we're just out
No.
here having fun and seeing what we want to see.
Yeah, I mean, the goal, it would be a big monumental day for us to change, like, continents or something, you know, but...
Right.
And that could be like a Vision Jet kind of flight where we're not just staring at water. Yeah. So...
But like maybe like a year kind of long series.
Yeah, I mean, this series is going to be for as long as we're flying in 24. It is literally, the idea is to continue on from where we started. Unfortunately, we're not seeing much at the moment, but just see the world. But I want to be able to take days like today where we're having this issue and make it interesting, you know?
You know I'm 70 years old, right?
Yes, one.
So by the time
just-
Ron is 75, we will have seen the whole world.
Yeah.
We'll be in Southeast Asia by then, maybe.
Okay.
But we need to set some ground rules.
Uh,
So no airliners.
Yeah, no airliners.
oh,
We could do like a
think you might.
small Vision
I
Jet or
think you
something.
might need some to cross some of the continents, some of the
Longitude.
oceans. No?
Private jets.
Maybe.
Okay, so I got a ground speed of 114. Actually, I really like this screen right here. 114 with an ET at 20 minutes. Dang. Really?
If you land in the airport, you're committed to taking off from it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
for sure.
wherever we end, the only caveat would be if, you know, we can't physically get out of the airport we land at, which we could take a helicopter. I mean, that's going to be
Yeah.
the fun of it. We can
You
do
just have to plan your
helicopters.
No
next flight
exceptions.
around it, yeah.
Yep. So, I mean, the rules are they're as flexible as we want to make them, but I want to avoid being in an airliner at 38,000 feet for
Yep.
these flights. And I figure Thursday nights, they're just going to turn into world tour nights, which is general aviation, essentially. So it's the same thing we've been doing, but with a bit more structure. And for anyone who's interested in joining, we have a Google sheet that Dev has created. Oh, look, there's light. Look at that. I can see. Oh my god. I'm like flying level with these mountains. It's a little unnerving. Maybe I should look at my charts again. It's saying 41, 47 off to my right. I'm currently at 65. Assuming that's correct. Let's get the latest. Okay, there we go. Well, this is very unnerving. I mean, look off. I lost it now. Like the tops of the mountains they look taller than they actually are because I'm kind of scared. But Look, look at what we've been flying over.
Mount Whymper is 5,000 feet, and that's about at my 11 o'clock.
Yeah, McKay Peak is off to my right. Oh, actually, there's a big city off to the right. What is that? Nanaimo? Nanaimo? Finding Nemo?
Nanaimo.
Finding Nemo. I'm gonna stick with it.
Yeah, there's a perfectly good airport over there too.
Yeah, there is. There's airports along the way, if we had to, but I think
Let's
we're
push
okay.
it.
I want to push it.
I'm at 10 gallons now.
Yeah, I have a little over 10 gallons total. I got a fuel flow of 11, and we're 36 miles away. We're okay. I got a ground speed of 103, so not too worried. But it did make it more interesting. Gave us something to talk about. Oh, look at that switchback going up that mountain. It's cool. Oh, that's a cool like lake and a dam right there. So our
So
VFR flight turned into IFR real quick.
So what's our plan with airliners in 2024?
We'll do that on Sundays still, and possibly Friday night VAT sim ops.
Well, yeah, but like, what's the plan with? Are we gonna do airliners in 2024? Are we gonna do it in 2020, or a mix of both?
I think it'll be a mix of both. So like if I got the
Phoenix is
boat
working
to-
pretty well though, so like
yeah.
that's kind of nice.
The Phoenix is working great, so I'm happy to continue flying with the Phoenix in 24. And then if I like you were talking about doing a delivery flight or something with the 777 freighter, and we don't have any PMDG products in 24. So if I want to fly a PMDG product, I have to go to 2020.
Yep.
But Moby Flight's working, so I actually got my mini FCU working with the Phoenix N24. That was fantastic. I mean, it doesn't feel like I'm missing a whole lot. There's some polishing that needs to occur. But for the sim having just come out 2 weeks ago, I'm perfectly happy, honestly. All right, I've regained some speed. We must have lost a bit of a headwind there. So I got a ground speed of 116, 32 miles to go. Look at these clouds and this mountain in front of us. That is so eerie. I'm looking at all the peaks in front of us, and I'm seeing nothing above 47. So we have at least 2,000 feet above these peaks, but it sure don't feel like it, does it? The stars. Oh, you can actually see the Milky Way really well. I don't know if it shows up on the stream very well, but... Anybody watching?
I had a quick question. Sorry for you guys. Do we want to log this? We should probably log this flight in the spreadsheet. I assume just to know that we've done it.
Yeah. The spreadsheet's going to.
Do we want to do it at every airport we stopped at, or just the departure and arrival airports?
I think it'd be cool to do every airport we stop at, and then figure out a way to map it. Because that would be a cool graphic. So let's imagine we do this for 4 or 5 years. Let's imagine we do this for 4 or 5 years, and then we manage to get it mapped out while we're doing it. And then at the end of it, we can buy a bunch of posters that we can hang on our walls or something. You know, something cool like that.
That would be awesome. I'm kind of wondering how hard we use Google Maps or Mapbox API and just take the ICO data from each airport and grab the coordinates and plot on a map.
Oh yeah, Mapbox would probably be perfect.
I will take a look at that.
Yeah, if you, it doesn't have to be a crazy map. You know, if we can get the data in there, then we can adjust what the map looks like.
Yep.
Look at all these bugs I've got on my window. It's like the bugs are flying in the clouds. Alright, I'm down to 10 gallons of gas, but we are 29 miles, and I'm about 18 miles or so from when we can start descending over Port Albany.
Also, I think it'd be cool if we made sure we did a group photo for every flight.
Yeah, we definitely
So we could link that.
photo for every flight. Now, I'm gonna leave this up to you guys. It is starting to get a little late. By the time we get into this airport, it's going to be another 16 minutes looking at my DTE time there. So by the time we get on the ground, take a group photo, it's going to be close to 9 o'clock Eastern. If you guys want to end it here and we can adjust everything, or that last leg's 125 miles. I thought we'd be cruising a little faster than we are.
I'm good to do the next leg. I would actually love to, but maybe we do a swap of aircraft.
I don't want to waste the time to swap aircraft if I got to figure out how to refuel.
Okay,
this thing.
then this is fine. I'd personally like to do it, but I don't know about everyone else.
What's everybody's thoughts?
I'm a cool kid in the central time zone, so I've got more time than you guys.
Yeah, Ron's got all the time in the world.
I can do it. I don't have to get up tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah, I'm actually, I got a doctor's appointment in the morning, so I'm not going to go straight into work, so it's not a huge deal for me either.
My
Everyone's
wife's
good then.
My wife's going to be away for the weekend, so I'm going to be on the loose.
Ron the Bachelor over here.
I might not leave this office.
Just snacks and drinks and restrooms.
It's just gonna be a pile of pizza boxes. She's gonna come home and be like, Rod,
Rod, what's wrong with you? Dang nerd.
He's got pizza grease just running down your face.
Yeah.
Oh, I just broke out of the clouds. I can see stars.
Yeah, I can see for a minute, and then now it's back to IMC. Back to my underwater view.
The only thing I see is Dave's name tag, and I'm at 6,500 feet, but I don't see anything.
Yeah, stay at 6,500 feet on the nav track, and so far so good.
Okay.
I haven't crashed into anything.
Okay.
Or iced up. I have not iced up yet. Outside air temperature is 1 degree Celsius, so it's just above freezing.
So are
like
we...
the least solid start to a massive journey ever.
It was literally put together in the last hour before the stream started. We found ourselves.
None of us have gas.
None of us have gas. But look at this view. Look at this view.
In near icing conditions. We can't see. We're like 500 feet over mountains. We're just cruising.
You know what, though? That's the fun of it. That's the fun of it.
It is. I'm having a
wait.
blast.
I see city lights. I have never been so happy to see city lights in my life. Albany, I love you. I'm afraid to descend because I can see the lights, but there's still like mountains at 4,500 feet to my left and right here. Like, look at this. Like, you know, it's smack into that no problem. Now, I think I'm okay to go into there, though. All right. It's getting a little bumpy up here, too. So let's go down to 5,500. How about that? Let's go altitude and down. Whoa!
What did you do?
Let's go mixture full. I got slapped around like a ragdoll.
Oh my gosh.
There certainly is a fair amount of 4,000 plus foot peaks in between us and the airport.
Yeah.
Well, I do have little nav map is showing $6,000. Yeah, 6,000 feet minimum safe distance.
Okay.
All right. I see a gap in the weather and the clouds, and I'm heading that way.
And there is it's a big valley, but I mean, I haven't crossed the highest hill yet. I mean, if you want to look.
Whoa, it's bumpy.
Yeah,
if you want to
I've
look
got
at
some
my
major
screen,
bumps.
you can see it on my screen. I put the map up.
I'm good right now. I can see Albany, so
Okay.
we one thing we it'd take quite a while to get over there. Now, see, a problem we're going to run into shortly is the mountains get taller, like significantly taller, like 7,000 feet.
Oh, I see
That's
what
when
you're
we
saying.
take the TBA. Oh wait, this time on this next
No,
leg.
after you come out of the airport,
And the next leg here.
yeah,
what is
they
the-
get very high.
Where's the weather? What's the weather look like?
Mm.
Ceiling.
7,500 feet is the next safe altitude after.
Because I was gonna say we could just take a vision jet out and just hop up really quickly and get above the clouds.
Yeah, but
Or
I
we
want
could
to.
take like a westerly course out towards the coast.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Honestly, I mean, we could take the 172 up to 10,000, just cruise above the clouds. I mean, it's a nice, clear.
I mean, that works.
Get a bit of
I'm
sun
good
out
with
in
it.
front of us. So let's just do that. Now, our departure out of here, we need to take a look at the charts. We might have to circle back. Actually, I think we're okay. We head straight out. I think the mountains increase at a respectable rate, so that would be okay.
I think there's a river that goes to the next airport. I don't know.
Man, look at that. Look, I mean, now
Pitch black out there.
I don't know how it looks on the stream, but I got that old black darkness washed out HDR thing going on. I hope they adjust that to make it a little better. All right, let's start looking at our landing here. It's a little bumpy, so the weather is 210 at 3, so we can land on any runway we would like. 300 sounds good. Y'all are weird watching this stuff. Well, thank you for calling us a bunch of nerds. I appreciate it.
Are we stopping here or continuing? Just touch and go.
I don't know about you, but I don't think I can go 125 miles on 10 gallons of gas at the moment.
Oh, okay.
The Mr. Jet Doc 35. Wait, how are you going to call people weird with that name? All right. Okay.
Yeah, hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah. Exactly. All right. So the altitude around the city here, and I'm showing like less than 1,000 feet once you get to the city. Let's drop down to another 1,000 feet.
It says the elevation of the airport is 247 feet.
Yep. Everything is sub 1,000 feet once you get into the city there, I think.
How far do you have to the airport?
I still have a little bit of distance. It's showing 13.4 miles.
Oh, okay. I still got 23 miles to go, so.
I kind of deviated from the nav track just a touch there, just to get through that valley that I could see.
5,000 foot runway.
And the unfortunate part is this airport is not in a lit area, so
No, it's definitely northwest of town.
I am descending.
Yeah, I just started my descent on my way down to 5,000 feet. I started a little later than you did, but we're kind of in that valley though, also, so you probably could.
Yeah, I
Down
can
to
see the city.
3,000.
I'm dropping it down to 25 just to stay with those VFR altitudes. Not that we're in VFR conditions by any means at this point. Okay, how do we refuel? That
I don't know.
is the most important question right now. Is how to refuel.
I really hope they have that sorted out because it was so easy before.
Yeah. MSFS 2024. I don't know why it's so confusing to figure out. You want to know how to refuel the aircraft? Easiest way in flight. F on the keyboard will fill and repair any damage. What? My F resets my camera view. So I think I changed. They found it buried in the tablet. There we go.
I think there's a ski resort. There's a bunch of really bright lights on the side of a mountain. Which have the entire hillside illuminated. Out here, just out in the middle of nowhere. Ha!
Probably. This is an
That's really
ideal
cool,
place
actually.
for it. And look at those lights coming in the city right there. That's so cool.
Whoa.
It's in the tablet under the same area as fuel, but the different tab up top. So aircraft settings? No. Not in flight planner, is it? Fuel options. No. Oh, contingency fuel, 3 pounds. Final reserve, 3 pounds. Maybe that's why.
Well, see, I had set it for like about 80% on the fuel tank, but then when my battery died and I went and spawned back in, it reset all of that. So that's, yeah, so I kind of am in the same boat as you. Okay. Throttle come back a little bit.
Okay, maybe the... I'm not seeing this different tab they're talking about. Unit of measurement. Favorites bar. This is silly. I feel like the user interface for 24 is very problematic. This would be a neat little place to live. We should have pretty much a straight-in approach to the airport here. Now, I probably should nav back over to the nav track, though. That'll probably help. A little bit past 300. Dev, if you said something, you kind of just cut out there. I'm down to 2,500. Guess we should probably get our landing lights on. Gosh, it makes it impossible to see anything. Yeah, you're Dev, you're cutting in that real bad.
Oh, there you are. That was weird. There's... You guys hear me?
Yep.
Now we can.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that was totally weird. Like all the audio on my end cut out, and you guys were...
Dev was cutting in and out
Very
real bad there
odd
too, so I
sounding.
don't know.
Are we landing at Alberni Valley Regional Airport?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Back to nav mode here. Alright, I gotta turn this landing light. They gotta fix this. This is crazy. Can't see nothing with the landing and taxi lights on.
Oh, that's ridiculous. I just turned it on after having it off.
Like, it's clear out in front of me.
Hey.
Why is it so...
The runway lights are like not working. What the?
Yeah, I don't see this runway yet. It says 3 miles away and I don't see it. This could be interesting. You guys want to
We're
go
low
back?
on gas too.
You guys want to go back?
Restart our flight around the world.
Oh, hang on. Is that the runway right there in front of me? Shoot, I think it is.
I see the marker pin, but I don't see the runway.
Oh, I got it. I'm diving down to it right now. Let's try a side slip. It works a lot better in this.
I'm watching your stream, but I don't see the runway.
Hey, I can barely see it on my screen, so the stream probably barely has it as well.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I see it too, but what the is going on with the runway lights?
I don't know. I don't know whether it's they're shut down for the night. I guess I don't know. Probably overspeeding my flaps
That's very
right
inconsiderate on our first world tour.
now. Yeah, Dev, did you not call ahead, man?
What? No.
This is gonna be a miracle tour.
Yes, it is. This landing light is causing more blindness than it is hopeful.
Yeah, I'm leaving mine off because I can't see the runway without it. All right, I'm coming in hot.
Oh, I'm approaching the runway from an angle.
Oh. I thought it. That's Dave's light flashing in front of me.
Oh, this thing is interesting. These brakes are not very strong. Why do Cessna brakes suck?
Because it's Textron.
Like I'm stomping on them and I'm not slowing down. There we go. Okay.
Okay, I think I can see somebody's landing light down there now.
I'm in the trees.
Oh no. I see Dave. Actually, the clouds look amazing. Watching Dave come in.
Do a little bit of side slippage here.
Alright, where is there a fuel tank somewhere?
All right. So what's the airport code again?
Did you crash?
Oh yeah.
It is Charlie Bravo Sierra 8.
Thank you.
Can you see my lights down here, Dave?
I can see your landing light. That's what's guiding me in right now.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That was ridiculous. Yeah, I think they'd keep the airport lights on just in case an emergency comes in.
Yeah, right. Or you know, you got 3 Cessnas that are out of gas. Heading
Yeah.
in. Who's at the fuel pump? Oh, there's a jet over here. You guys want to let me borrow that for a minute? Finish up this flight real fast. There's Dave. You see me flashing my light at you?
I can see you.
I am still 4 miles out, but I see where you guys are.
I see you're on. Finally.
Ooh, I
But I
kissed it.
Nice.
I don't see any runway lights.
There are none.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go sit at the end of the runway here for you.
Oh no!
Well, I'm on a taxiway. The runway will be to your right of me.
I'll go down to the far end of the runway and turn around and shine my taxi light back so you have an idea of the end of the runway.
Yeah, I think. I wonder what happens if we park next to the fuel stations. They used
I
to
don't
open
know.
up the fuel menu.
Do you think they work that in?
I don't know. About to try. Because it used to pop up the refueling screen. Hello, friend. Hey, I need all the gas you have, please. All right, let's get the lights going here. And let's kill that.
Hey,
engine.
Ryan, I can see your lights. Can you see our landing lights here?
I can't see the.
Hey, sorry.
I can't see your lights, but I can see your name tags.
Okay.
What's the key to turn off my flashlight?
I think it is
I
Alt
think to
F.
start the plane.
Left Alt F.
Thank you.
Oh dang! Could be. Oh, oh! We just barely missed that. Look at that. Ooh, close. All right. Yeah, I don't see. There's nothing like to click on. What happens if you? Can I click on like the? All right. So. Let's see here. I need more fuel.
Okay, I think I see it.
Doesn't do anything. Oh, hang on.
Ron's getting aggressive.
Yeah, he is. I see him diving down in front of me there.
Oh, wait a minute! I see it.
Oh,
The one
boy.
on the. Yep, there you go. Go to your right. Go to your right. There you
Yeah.
go. Okay.
Oh, oh, goodness. Oh, no.
Can
Oh, boy. Easy killer.
we take an over/under on how hard the bounce is, like in feet?
Oh, I don't know if I don't think those brake pads are going to work, Ron. You better stomp on them.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Very nicely done, Ron.
Nice.
enjoyed that.
I'm actually surprised he stopped as fast as he did.
I think I was coming in at 140 knots.
All right, I need to figure out how to reload my fuel here.
Well, Ron, I can see your tablet screen. It's purple.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I could see your tablet screen.
Oh, this is a flight planner stuff.
What do you say?
This is crazy. Why is it so hard to...
It's pretty blue.
You know, like that fuchsia color where it's not quite loaded in correctly. That's what color it was. But I could definitely see your tablet.
It's just a missing texture.
I just think it's cool that you can see other people's stuff.
Okay, it says select, go to the tablet. Or found it in the tablet, go to aircraft. Then go to flight performance. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Now we're looking good.
Cooking with gas.
Yeah, now we're cooking with gas. All right, let's go ahead and get us a cool 40 gallons of gas here. Load in aircraft. Total mass 1,972 pounds.
Are we still gonna fly at night?
Oh yeah. At this point, we got to finish it out.
All right.
What is... Okay, no, nothing in the cargo. Why is my CG so crazy? CG, what's this do? It's saying that my CG is like crazy forward or something. It's weird. I mean, it's just me and no cargo and, 38 gallons of gas, but good enough. That'll get us to where we need to go. All right, let's get this thing started back up.
Wait for me.
Right, she is alive. And we are alive. That's the most important part.
Are you though?
Well, I don't know for how much longer, but
Fair point.
so if we depart on the next track,
You're standing outside your plane on my view, and it looks like you're just rocking a piss real quick, like before.
Oh my gosh.
what y'all doing out here?
Dude, like, and now your plane's drifting through the fuel station.
What are you doing back here? Calm yourself.
What are you doing in the dark?
Going back to my airplane.
Okay, so you said flight performance.
Yeah, so you click on the little airplane on the bottom of your tablet. It
Yep.
says aircraft. Click on that and then go to flight performance, which is like halfway down the page. Mass and balance. And then fuel. And then you can do the quick fill.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Yeah, I don't know why that had to be so hard to find, but now that we know where it's at, it's not going to be too big of a deal.
I'm gonna have
Okay, so let's go flaps 10.
52. Oh, yeah.
Break.
I'm gonna have 52 gallons of gas. I want to have all the gas.
I want every gallon.
Okay, did that show on my fuel gauge? Oh yeah.
Yep, mine's good. We've got 38 gallons of gas, so if I can't get 120 miles in 38 gallons, I guess it's a me problem. Yeah, the ambience of these airports, once they get some airports that actually have like really good lighting, it's going to be really cool for us to hop out of these things and go say hi to each other. Alright, so what we're going to do is go straight to 10,500 feet.
Okay.
As fast as possible.
10.5.
10.5.
Are you still out? Are you still outside of your airplane? Because I see your name tag in two places.
No, not anymore. Dave, where you at?
Doing the same thing to me, Ron. I'm right behind you.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, not right behind you, but I'm behind another
Oh.
Cessna.
Alright, so just
I
depart.
have unlimited fuel, so I don't need to refill.
That's the answer.
Not sweating it at all.
That's right.
Yeah.
I have enough trouble.
Oh, I can't see anything in front of me. Hopefully there's enough runway.
It's pretty long. Long
Yeah, I
enough
mean, I
for
taxied quite a ways
117.
back, so I feel a little bit more comfortable about it. But the fact I can't see more than 100 feet in front of me is a little unnerving. Alright, I
don't know
am
what
airborne, no problem.
I don't know what the speed is for best rated climb in this thing? I think maybe 80 knots.
It's probably, yeah, somewhere around 80 knots.
So what altitude are we cruising to?
10.5. Okay, so let's go into autopilot and nav mode. And then I'm going to see if she'll continue climbing at 1,000 feet per minute. And I'm a little slow, but I'm about to pull those flaps up.
Whoa! Where are you going?
Me?
No, my plane. I clicked it over into nav mode, and
Oh, those. That's cool.
you went kind of nuts there for a second. There we go.
All right.
Maybe.
I can see safety ahead of us, but we're going to climb out over these. I think these clouds are right around 10,000 feet to the top, so we should be able to see the sunset off to our left. So it might be very pretty up there. I just want to get out of
What
this
waypoint are we
valley.
going to?
What is the next waypoint? Charlie Alpha Kilo 4.
Thank you.
Which we may just do a direct to Charlie Yankee Zulu Tango now that I think about it, because I'm a little short on time. Let's do a direct to...
My sim froze up. What is going on?
Clear that.
Sabbath.
Okay, let's go ahead and go 900 feet per minute here and get a little extra speed back. Still seeing safety ahead.
Sorry, what's the waypoint? Sorry, I was having to deal with an issue.
Let's just head straight to Charlie Yankee
What?
Zulu Tango.
Hell.
Charlie Yankee Zulu Tango.
Way to go to... no, clear. Charlie Yankee Zulu Go. Port Hardy and you're... Oh no. No! Dang it. Oh wait, I can do the... Forgot I can do the little keyboard
What?
thing. That works still? How do you... The keyboard button?
The keyboard input doesn't work in the GNS 530. I wasn't able to make it work.
Ugh.
Uh-oh. I think I'm in a dive.
Oh no! Not again!
My autopilot has been on the absolute fritz. Is yours acting all crazy now too, Ron, or what?
Mine is going insane right now.
Mine's actually hanging in there pretty good. Sure.
Mine's left to right. It cannot. Like, I'm in heading mode, trying to get it to calm down right now, but the nav mode, it's like S curves all over the magenta line. Like hard left, hard right.
It was a little aggressive for me earlier too. Alright, we are at...
Mine just won't engage.
41.
I think I recovered. I don't know how. I just was looking at the little ball. Attitude indicator. It's going upside down, I think. Seems to be back.
There it goes. Like, I'm in heading mode, and it's just like trying to do a damn barrel roll here. Like,
That's weird.
I just went 90 degrees left of my heading bug.
Oh my gosh, I hate the G1000 so freaking much.
I do too.
Why is it
although
like this?
I don't wish I had it at the moment. I'm waiting to pop out of these clouds. I'm in the clouds now, but I'm well above the terrain at the moment. According to the charts, the highest thing around me is 2,000 feet or so.
Okay. What in the world?
We have got mountains right in front of us.
Yeah.
We need to get to 7,500 feet quickly.
I'm at 76 right now.
I am at 5,000 climbing. And I'm starting to see the tops of the clouds. I'm hopeful that we get out of here soon.
Where am I? 2,500. But no, gonna have to get
All right.
full throttle.
Does anyone know how to activate the autopilot on the Sierras?
Cirrus?
Nope.
Yep.
No, I've not really flown it before.
Ah,
It's
I
kind
got it.
of odd, I think, but probably a lot nicer than what I'm flying in at the moment. My Death Tin Can.
I got it. That took some figuring out. It turns out the autopilot panel doesn't light up with the rest of the instruments.
Ah. That'll do it. Alright, I'm up 6,000 feet almost, and I'm hopeful that I'm getting out of these clouds soon. I'm well above the terrain around me, and got a few mountains that are about 2,500 and 3,000 are coming up. 3,500, but I am at 6,000 climbing, so. This would be a terrible place to crash and then, you know, have to survive because there ain't much out here.
Yeah, they're not getting to you for a while.
There's not as many airports. I mean, if we took a right, there's an airport. In terms of, like, if our engines died on us right now, we're dead.
Yeah, there's a few lakes down there.
Yeah, there
We had-
is the Red Pillar. 9 peaks.
If you had some pontoons on there.
Yeah. If we had some pontoons, it wouldn't be so bad. Hey, stars, look at that. I bet this is going to be cool once we get up here.
I'm hoping this. I don't know if like how you said your CG was acting up
Mhm.
pretty bad when you were trying to add that. I don't know if mine got all out of whack and that's what the deal is.
Could be.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, look at this.
But-
Look, look at those mountain peaks right above my nose. Jeez.
I'm most certainly hand flying this though. So
Now I'm back on autopilot again, but
Look
I don't know.
at
I can't
that.
see anything.
Can you guys see the Milky Way on the stream? That is
No.
cool.
Nope.
I can kind of see it on my dark screen up there. I mean, these colors are something else. I've never experienced what I'm experiencing right now in 2020, so that's exciting. Let me see what this looks like.
I'm looking forward to busting through these clouds.
Oh yeah, the view is fantastic. Definitely
what-
climb as fast as possible.
What's the altitude you get out of the clouds at?
I was about 7,000 feet or so.
Okay.
Oh,
I am at,
Starting to
I'm at-
see just a glimpse of them at 65, Ron.
yeah,
Actually,
I'm
Ron,
at
you should be-
4,500.
Yeah,
I'm at
both of you.
4,500. I still got a ways to go.
Both of you are starting to pop out on my screen there. So
Oh. Okay. My autopilot is working again. I had to put it in heading mode to get back on the track, though.
no. Up to 8,000 feet.
I think I can see your strobes now.
Yeah, I see your
Right, oh.
lights.
I should probably turn off my landing light and taxi light because you can't really see anything anyway.
Oh man, I'm looking at my stream over here. It does not look nearly as good as it does in the actual sim, unfortunately. But this is pretty cool. Gotta remember to use the shift button when I'm moving around. Like, I'm gonna post some screenshots, and let me try increasing the. It's already at 1440. Like, YouTube just does a poor job of transferring dark colors over. And it could be OBS as well, just because of settings and everything. But, like, this is crazy cool.
I will say that for all the gripes that I personally have had with this since launch, it really is a beautiful simulator. It's beautiful.
Absolutely.
I'm just happy to be flying in it right now. I don't know. It's
Oh, there you are. You're not very far ahead of me at all, are you?
No, you guys are right behind me there.
I was just busting through, so I was.
You still not see me in the sim yet?
No, I haven't seen you for a while.
I don't have tags on.
starting to break out of the clouds I'm at 6,000 feet.
Just
Dropping
Photoshop me into the group photo.
You're right. This is cool. This would be a wild experience in real life. Man, I wish it looked as good as it does in the sim on my stream right now. It's not doing it justice at all. I've got a bunch of screenshots I'm taking that I'm going to show you guys, and you'll enjoy it. Oh, I didn't.
My IPS panel is not doing me any favors right now either.
Yeah, the HDR in this 4K with an OLED is this is stunning, lack of a better word. Is there a way I can add a picture to engage with your audience? Start a Q&A, start a poll. Oh, interesting.
I was having my autopilot issues earlier. Are we going to Charlie Alpha Kilo 4, or are we going direct to the final airport? Okay. I did look earlier. That does have an ILS, and if you guys want to punch it in, it's 109.5.
109.5.
Thank you for letting me auto land this.
I think it's like a one. I can't remember what track it is. 113.
109.5. Alright, I got VLOC programmed. Now let's go to procedure. And what was the runway for that? 11?
Yeah. I think it was 113. I can't remember though.
Oh, it's actually got it loaded procedure. It's already in there. Look at that. Select approach.
What ILS is that for?
11.
Thank you.
We're just going to do vectors to final. Load, yes.
Oh. Getting a little turbulence out here. I just had a plus 400 feet per minute down to minus 500 feet per minute jump there.
Well, climbing up to this altitude was worth the effort.
The light off the top of these mountains is incredible.
Yeah, this is so cool.
I'm sitting here. I haven't tried to put my autopilot back on yet, so I'm trying to watch my gauges so I don't do something really stupid here. But when I can look out, it's cool.
So it tops these snowy peaks and everything. Oh man! All right, back to programming the thing that's keeping me alive. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go back to new. No. Enter. Clear. There we go. Waypoint. Is there a way to? Got the approach file S11. God, there's so many little menus that just and the navigation on these 530s are just miserable.
I feel like in real life, like if we had this plane with this net, like it would be pretty easy to learn. But trying to fumble through it with
A mouse.
I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of.
Yeah, I mean, so part of me wants to buy like 530 things, like Sim Gear or something like that.
Who's
Set
that?
up
Oh, there's
buttons.
Ron.
Yeah, Ron's underneath me.
Ron, you're low.
I
Yeah,
am at 8,500.
Okay.
Okay.
On
Well,
my
there's
way
some there's some 9,000 stuff around here, so be careful.
I'm still on my way to 10.5.
Okay.
I'm still not out of the what do you call it? Out of the soup yet.
That's weird because I can see you just fine, like visually see you.
Oh,
Man, if we'd been up here 2 hours ago, I bet that sunset would have been beautiful.
Yeah, there's just a trace of it left over there, isn't there?
Yeah. All right, so let's pull this power back just a touch. Not worry about blowing the engine up too much because I am hungry. And I think that's going to be where my mixture is going to go.
Yeah, it's been a little bit since I leaned out too.
I think I'm just coming out now. I can put my light back on.
Oh man, this is saying an hour? Oof. Oh, my ground speed is
Sounded more
terrible
well.
as well.
It'll probably.
Fighting a headwind, I think.
Alright, I guess we're going full speed. I'm not paying for the pistons. How long do we have to stay up this altitude, I wonder? Now, there is an airport off to our right, if you guys wanted to move over there, but
I wouldn't mind that. I would not lie. What is it? CYBL?
yes, it is.
In hours, me 10 o'clock. I wouldn't mind landing there. I would not lie.
Okay, I would agree with that because I am starving and I didn't even realize it was this late already. Okay, so detour. Let's do a direct to CYBL. Enter Canada, Campbell River, British Columbia. Activate. Okay. And let's go. Range.
About 15 nautical miles away.
And 15, and then
20.
safe altitude in these mountains is once we get past some of them, at least 8,000 feet probably, until we get closer to the coast.
Oh, and I can already see the runway lights.
Really? Oh, okay, it's just nothing but clouds.
The
for me.
wind there is 110 at 2 knots, so negligible.
Okay.
They do have an ILS for runway 12.
Really? What's the?
Oh, no, I lied.
Oh,
That's the runway
hey.
lights for another airport.
There's somebody flying past us right now. Colby Turbo. What are the odds we find somebody around here?
Seriously?
Yeah. He's off my left right now.
Oh yeah. He's in a solo passive aircraft generic piston 1 engine.
It doesn't give me any information, oddly enough.
It says Sukhoi. What is that, a helicopter?
And that's a like a fighter jet.
Oh, he was at 15. He's gonna. Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, I'm gonna start descending here.
Okay, let's go down to... I think I've got a safe altitude of at least 7. I'm just... it's kind of hard to get out of these clouds when they're so comfortable and wide open. But there's a valley right in front of me, actually. So let's go down to 7,500.
Okay, I'm gonna go heading
Let's
mode and
go.
open up my angle a little bit here. Whoa, a little bit left. So I need to kind of bank left and do my descent to get on the ILS track here. Where are you going?
What's airport elevation?
Sea level, mostly.
Yeah, 71 feet.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna go down to 7,000.
Let's see, 800 feet per minute. 6 minutes. That's... What runway were we going to? What was the code for it?
I'm gonna shoot the ILS. It is runway
30
12.
or 12. Okay, 12.
It's 117 degrees on the heading, and it is 109.1.
Okay. Let's go into heading mode because 9,000 feet should still be safe. We have plenty of room to turn inland and get on that runway, so let's do a slight left here and go into heading mode. Nine 9,000 feet. I think I'm good to go ahead and drop this altitude down to 1,500. In fact, I think I can drop a little faster. Let's go to 1,000 feet per minute. I don't have to worry about my ears popping. Wish I'd have been Anart. And then we can go to nav mode. And we can fly our OBS here. 0 degrees Celsius, and luckily I'm not seeing any ice on this thing still. So look at how bright these lights are. It's like a disco party. Whoa! Somebody just blew past me. Did you hear that? Colby Turbo, he just flew past us.
Is he buzzing you?
Yeah, he just buzzed me.
Yeah. He's gonna shoot you down, dude.
This is how it ends, boy. I survived the mountains and all of that just to get shot down.
Like Colby Turbo.
Freaking Colby Turbo. What was the ceiling on these clouds down here?
Do you guys know if Atlanta lets you export flight data?
You can link to it. I don't know about exporting it.
Okay, I didn't know if we could get like a CSV file. I was wondering. I was going to try to overlay our paths on top of the map box.
That would be cool. Well, this has been fun. I know I've spent half the time in IMC on accident again, but you know, it's been adventurous.
Yeah, maybe you're no longer allowed to make flight plans for a little bit.
Hey,
No, I always get a kick out of just shooting from the hip.
yeah.
So it's-
I mean, a
I
lot
keep
of our best flights have been the just go pick a spot in the world and go fly.
Yeah.
Hey, whoever has to fly the middle of the eastern side of the United States, you're gonna have to find something really interesting, or we just don't go there.
I don't know how
But
to.
but 2NC0, that's a fun airport.
2MC0,
2NC.
2NC0. What's that?
It's a private airstrip next to a golf club
Oh, well,
in the
okay.
mountains of North Carolina.
Well, that's the mountains. I'm talking about the flat, boring part of the country.
Oh, that part.
Yeah, that part sucks. We got broken at 1,000, overcast at 6,000. So should be popping out of it sometime soon. I'm at 5 now.
If the new KRDU scenery comes out before we get there, I'd request that we land there at least once.
Think we can make that happen. I'm hoping that the charts over here are correct for Campbell River because there's no numbers to indicate how.
Maybe,
We may be flying
I'm
this
on the
thing
ground.
in IMC all the way to the ground the way this is filling at the moment. How's the clouds on the ground?
It's not that bad.
Okay.
It's fine. You have like a 2,000 foot ceiling.
Oh, okay. Just feels like it's taking forever to get down here. We're gonna be heading off on, I guess, 030 here. Make sure our compass matches up. 'Cause we have been flying for a while.
Very clear.
And it has not drifted at all. I thought that was simulated.
Okay.
Alright, 3,500. Let's pull some more power back. And let's do a right turn. Let's go 030. Hey, there's some lights. Beautiful.
So I think on this series we should do things that we have not done before and/or are not comfortable with doing,
I am perfectly
just for
okay
the
with
sake and
doing
fun of it.
things that I'm not comfortable doing because that is the most fun. Yeah, so if you guys, I know that Dave was having some pretty interesting ideas earlier with like the balloons, and I think going to a place like the Grand Canyon or a really cool place like that when hitting those like parachute airplane or parachute glider things, our parachutes, that would be
Yep,
just
that could be
fun.
fun.
Or the gyrocopters or something like that, you know?
Right, because we would not cover hardly, you wouldn't cover any ground, but it would be fun. So if you could like
Exactly.
make it pick a place as a destination and fly whatever we want to get there, and then when we get there, spend one night just goofing off and
Yep, exactly.
in the hot air balloons or whatever, that would be the coolest, I think.
Yep, I would agree. All right, let's go ahead and do
Here's
a
the thing,
right
though.
turn.
We need to make sure that everyone has the opportunity to do it. So if it's only something available in Premium Deluxe, there's a piece of payware, we have to find a piece of freeware for the others
Yeah.
to be able to fly.
I'm good with that.
Where are you guys? I'm on a flight path, and I don't see you guys anywhere.
I am on approach.
Approach to what airport?
We changed it
Oh
to
my
the
gosh, Ron.
Charlie Yankee Bravo Lima there because at the time it was going to take us an hour to get to
Oh, okay, that's why.
where we were going. Yeah. Let's go.
I'm still going to the other one.
Ron, you crack me up sometimes.
I missed it.
You
I missed that memo.
Missed that. Yeah.
This reminds me of the time I was flying with a friend and we were talking so much that I shot an ILS approach to the completely wrong airport on the wrong side of the river.
Whoops. All right.
Okay. Give me.
I'm above the glide slope.
No.
Alright, let's see. I should be able to go direct to that.
At least this runway had lights. Here's the glide slope. Go approach mode. Oh, shoot. I just kicked it out of it. There we go. See if it captures that glide slope. And it did. Look at that.
I've lost all name tags, so I don't think I'm very close to you guys at all right now.
My landing and taxi lights on just so I can be blind.
Yeah, it's kind of gloomy up here. My nav lights are distracting enough. I will say it's kind of cool, the strobe light, as it bounces off the prop. The prop is in a different position each time that it strobes. I think that's kind of cool. That's a pretty cool detail.
This thing's flying this ILS pretty well once I got it on the glide slope. I'm taking it off autopilot yet. I'm just kind of letting it do its thing here.
Jeez, and there it goes again. Man, I don't know what in the world. I think I've got some kind of binding or something issue here. I just pushed my mixture in, and holy crap, did it go nuts.
Watch it be that your mixture is also bound to your trim.
It was,
Oh,
I was in heading mode, and I pushed my mixture in, and then the plane just hard left wing down. Hard left turn. I'm like, what are you doing?
Cool. That was fun.
9.4.
Where you at, Dev? I don't know if I can see you.
My
Maybe we-
name tag was not working and I had to load out the sim.
Okay, maybe we should start taking our group photos at the beginning.
Yeah.
First the atrocity.
Because we were actually all able to see each other, and then you know people are going to leave over time, sim crashes, all that stuff. So we'll start that. Squeeze in between these airplanes right here. Shut her down. I wonder if you guys can see my flashlight when I'm out on the runway.
We tried that, doesn't work.
Good remember. All right. The temperature probe doesn't work too well because it's unless it just cooled off that much. Seems to just follow the RPMs or something.
Builds has been very quiet about their A350 recently. I'm kind of scared.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be surprised if we don't get it like this year, like I promised.
Ooh, she's picking up the ILS. Okay.
So dark.
It is. I
Flashlight.
don't see. I see some sort of a flashing light out. I can't tell. It's pitch black out here.
Yeah, the runway. The light. It's really lit up when you get on the runway, but
Okay.
I'm sorry, I said that poorly. When you get close to the ground, it's nice and lit up. It's not too bad. All right, guys. Since we can't take a proper group photo, we'll grab one next time. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. So I'm literally like about to eat myself. I'm so hungry. Is that? Look at the bugs on this airframe. That is cool. That is really cool. Yeah, I've got some really neat like splatter patterns on the airplane here. Is that ice?
I'll take
My
a look at
prop
that.
has ice. Ah. Or that's a whole lot of bugs, one of the two. But yeah, like the leading edge of the airplane all has dead bugs on it, including the window. It's pretty neat. I wonder if like the propeller wears out over time, because like there's like scratches on it already, so it's a brand new propeller according to the tack on the engine there. But all right, guys.
I mean, yeah, our propellers have a lot of chips and stuff on them.
Oh yeah, be right back. I guess I appreciate that. Everybody who appreciate everybody that's joined us tonight. I am gonna go get me some food. I'm starving. Hopefully that was a fun and exciting and adventurous first flight and first leg to our world tour. So there's possibly hundreds of these in the future. So we will be continuing the series next Thursday. I'll be doing a commercial flight on Sunday, and we have plenty of content to enjoy. It's going to be interesting, especially when we get to places that are pretty bumpy. So those might be Vision Jet nights where it's a little too bumpy to go flying on a Cessna or something similar. So plenty of bush flight, amphibious flights, parachute flights, probably a hot air balloon here and there. Who knows what we'll get into. The sim has a lot to offer, and I wish you guys could see everything as well as I could, because I'm going to post some pictures, probably get some stuff on the channel community area, and I have a lot to share for everybody. So, all right, guys, until next Sunday, happy flying.